In this video, I will introduce to you a high-level explanation of my framework for climbing performance. Hopefully, this perspective gives you more insight towards your climbing progression. Climbing is both a physical and mental activity. However, there is some conflict about how these two aspects interact with each other. Some say 50-50, while others say 70-30, and well, everyone has their own opinion, and honestly, I'm no different. I believe that your physical abilities determine your theoretical potential, and your mental abilities determine the percentage of that potential that you can access. In essence, it's sort of like a climbing efficiency. So, what does this imply? Let me give you some examples. Alex has a physical potential of V5, but is only climbing at a 20% efficiency. So, their current ability is around V1. With a lot of time and work, Alex focuses on their mental ability and comes back with a physical potential of V6 and a climbing efficiency of 50%. So now they're climbing around V3, which is a huge upgrade. Now, Carson is Alex's twin, but they decide to focus on their physical potential, coming back with a huge physical upgrade all the way up to V8. But due to neglecting their climbing efficiency, it only rises to 25%. So they're left climbing V2. So in this case, it's better to follow Alex's example and focus on the mental aspects of climbing. On the other hand, Drew has a physical potential of V10 and is climbing at a 95% efficiency. So they're climbing at around the V9 to 10 level. Now, Drew decides to work on their physical potential and increases it all the way up to V12. However, they only increase their efficiency by 1% during that time. And this leaves them climbing at around the V11 to 12 range. Now, Taylor, who's Drew's twin, decides to focus on their mental game. And this leaves them with a physical potential of just above V10, but they get a huge efficiency increase all the way up to 98%. But it only leaves them climbing still around the V10 level. So in this case, it's actually better to follow Drew's example and focus on the physical potential. So what about us? As we deviate from the extremes of Alex and Drew, it becomes less obvious which side of climbing should be our main focus. After all, our energy and time is limited, and most of us have lives outside of climbing. However, I'm willing to bet that the vast majority of climbers are closer to Alex and Carson than they are to Drew and Taylor. You see, according to the model, physical training is always beneficial to performance, but so is mental training. But training physically is so much easier to measure, and progress is tangible and understandable through metrics. However, improving mental aspects of climbing is often overlooked. It's normally just reduced to just climb more or focus on footwork and technique. So how do we improve our mental game? It's honestly not that intuitive, nor is it simple. And in upcoming videos, I want to offer some practical advice on how to improve on the mental aspects of climbing. So stay tuned for that. And honestly, thank you so much for watching this. I've been wanting to make a series like this for a long time, and I finally put the courage together to start. So I hope my ideas resonate with you, and if not, then let me know why. I'm curious to know other people's perspectives as well. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.